Okay. It says I'm live, but I don't have a Twitch chat. Let's go. At all. Just does not show Twitch chat. That's exactly what I want to see. Let's tab out. Let's check. Can I finally log into Twitter? Is my internet happy enough for that? No. Maybe? Oh, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay, now we're somewhere. Now we are somewhere. Okay. Twitter. Okay. Well, now it says I have a Twitch chat. So, that gives me hopes. Anything from chat? Oh, it's just connecting to chat. Lovely. It's not a great sign that he's seeing. He's gone. Okay, well. I don't even know if this is going through. I truly don't. Just connecting to chat. That's pretty good. If I do say so myself. Well, it doesn't say I'm losing frames. So I'm going to assume I am live. But I don't know. Bro, my Wi-Fi is so borked. I made the announcement and then I realized that my Wi-Fi is just not working right now. It's not working quite right. Actually, let's on here. Bam, bam, bam. He's AFK in the nether. Interesting. Very interesting. Do 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 and do 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 and do 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 do. Is he down that hallway? No, he's not. Interesting. Very interesting. On this hole, nope, not that one. Where is he? He's like down this way or something. What is he doing? Who punched a hole here? Wire spawn portal. What is that? What is going on? What is this? Why? What? What is happening? What? Johnny? He's deafened. What is all this? Why is hub portal moved? What is this portal? Guys, I can't read chat. I don't even know what this is going through. What? There's something that I'm not understanding here that I don't think I ever will. My base portal was too close. You mean your base at spawn? So instead of leaving spawns, which was hooked up to the highway for everyone, you decided to move it off of the highway. I'm gonna have an aneurysm here. This is gonna deal. This is taking years off my life. I know it will. Okay. What is this? Nope. I'm in your base. Nope. I'm in your base. Is this actually going live? Draka, thanks for the raid. My Twitch chat is broken. My internet's bugged. What do you mean you fixed it? This is gonna kill me. I can just feel it. Okay. Okay. I get on the server and I run past spawn. I see that he's in the nether. He's fully deafened. And I'm like, I wonder what's going on. I really wish my Streamlabs would connect to chat. My internet's borked. So thank you, Dracabro, for the raid. Okay. Thank you, Dragon Spit, for the follow. Okay. I had to move it a few blocks, though. Yeah, so instead of using so if I'm understanding this correctly, I built the hub portal. I built the hub on both the overworld and the nether side. I built it. I hooked it up to the highway. I built the highway. I log on today to see that he's moved the portal. It's not even a 3x3 or a 4x whatever it was. Oh no, it was a 2x2. It was a 2x2 right here. Instead of branching it out the rest of the way, he just disconnects it and leaves it all disheveled like this. I'm gonna come back and fix that at some point. But that bothers me immensely. I'm not even asking. I can't read what you guys are doing in chat. I literally can't. Can I pull up my stream on Twitch right now? Will that work? Is my internet good enough for that so I can pull up my own Twitch chat on my second monitor by watching my stream to see what is happening in Twitch chat? There we go. Okay, now I can see what's going on in Twitch chat. Okay. I am live. Turn off your darn follower mode only, you derp. It gets rid of the bots. Of course, it goes off right as I raid in. You're lucky. I love you. And yeah, you pick followers mode only off. Hi, Seraphim. Unfollow because I guess of ad. Oh, hi, Joker. Do you not have a phone? I have a phone. It's just plugged in. And normally my Twitch chat is working on my Streamlabs. But right now, it's just giving me the Lodi circle of death. So now we have it pulled up there. That works just in case it's chilling around. I'm just over here like... Bruh. He didn't hook this back up. Why do you even need your own personal portal? And then like I leave for a day and I come back and everything's shoveled. Like, bruh. There's holes in my highways. Portals are moved. Portals that have never been moved are now moved. I'm just like, I wouldn't have cared if it didn't move the spawn portal. I truly would not have cared whatever he was doing if it didn't mess with the spawn portal. You sound about right. Yeah. What is going on over here? People are just despawning stuff? Well, none of that's mine, so I don't care. I built the highways. I do a lot of infrastructure building, and so when yeah, because my portal was connecting to it, because the portals in this game kind of suck. Yeah, but why do you need a personal one for your spawn base? That's the question. That's the question that I have. It's like, Johnny, I get it. You want to have a portal in your own base, but you realize that moving it inconveniences both me and everyone else. And I'm the one who put it there. Whatever. This is... We're reading the Old Testament. So I tend... The drama ensues. I tell you what. Okay. At the start of each one of my streams, I read a section of the Old Testament. So we are reading Genesis 23 and 24. This is... 2 whole pages and a partial. This is going to take me a moment. It's not even... I'm not even addressing that. We're going to hide chat. I'll address that later. Sarah lived 127 years. These years were the life of Sarah. So Sarah died in Kirjath Arab, which is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. And Abraham came to mourn Sarah and wept for her. Then Abraham stood up before his dead and spoke to the son of Heth, saying, I am a foreigner and visitor among you. Give me property for a burial place among you, that I may bury my dead out of my sight. And he said to the sons of Heth, and the sons of Heth answered Abraham, saying to him, Hear us, my lord, you are a mighty prince among us. Bury your dead in the choicest of our burial places. None of us will withhold from you his burial place, that you may bury your dead. Then Abraham stood up and bowed himself to the people of the land, the sons of Heth, and he spoke with them, saying, If it is your wish that I bury my dead out of my sight, hear me and meet. If it is your wish that I may bury my dead out of my sight, hear me and meet with Ephron the son of Zohar for me, that he may give me the caves of Machpelah, which is at the end of his field. Let him give to me a place full price as property for a burial place among you. Now Ephron dwelt in the sons of Heth, and Ephron the Hittite answered Abraham in the presence of the sons of Heth, all who entered the gate of his city, saying, No, my lord, hear me. I give you the fields of the cave that is in it. I give it to you in the presence of the sons of my dead. I give it to you, bury your dead. Then Abraham bowed himself down before the people of the land, and he spoke to Ephron in the hearing of the people in the land, saying, if you will give it, please hear me. I will give you money for the field. Take it from me. I will bury my dead there. And Ephron answered Abraham, saying to him, my Lord, listen to me. The land is worth 400 shekels of silver. What is that between you and me? So bury your dead. And Abraham listened to Ephron, and Abraham weighed out silver for Ephron, which he had named in his hearing of the sons of Heth, 400 shekels of silver, currency of the merchants. So the field of Ephron, which was Machpelah, which was before Mamre, the field and cave which was in it, and all the trees that were in the field. That's a quarter. Which were within the surrounding border were deeded to Abraham as a possession in the presence of the sons of Heth before all who went into the gate of his city. And after this, Abraham buried Sarah his wife in the cave of the field of Malapech before Mamre, that is Hebron in the land of Canaan. So the field and the caves that is in it were deeded to Abraham by the sons of Heth as property for a burial place. Now Abraham was old and well advanced in age, and the Lord had blessed Abraham with all things. So Abraham said to the oldest of his servants of the house, who ruled over him, that he had, please put your hand under my thigh, that I will make you swear by the Lord, that the God of heaven and the God of the earth, that you may not take a wife for my sons and daughters of the Canaanites among whom I dwell, but you shall go to my country and to make a family, and take a wife for my son Isaac. And the servant said to him, perhaps a woman will not be willing to follow me back to this land. Must I take your son back to the land of which you came? But Abraham said to him, beware that you do not take my son back there. The Lord God of heaven, who took me from my father's house and who spoke to me and swore, the Lord God of heaven, who took me from my father's house and from the land of my family, who spoke to me and swore to me, saying, to your descendants I give this land, he will send his angel before you, and you shall take a wife or my son from there. And if the woman is not willing to follow, then you will be released from this oath. Only do not take my son back there. So that the servant put his hand under the thigh of Abraham and his master and swore to him concerning this matter. Brother, I need my dad to grab his bestie like Abraham did and find me a wife, okay? I'm tired of looking. Okay, who is this guy? This guy's just labeled as the servant. This dude doesn't even name. I need one of my dad's friends who isn't even named to hook me up. Then the servants took the 10 of his master's camels and departed, for his master's goods were in his hand, and he arose and went to Mesopotamia, to the city of Nahor, where he made his camels kneel down outside of the city by a well of water at the evening time, the time when the woman would go out to draw water. Then he said, O Lord God of my master Abraham, please give me a success in this day, and show kindness to my master Abraham. Behold, here I stand by the well of water, and the daughters of the men of the city were coming out to draw water. Now let it be that the young woman to whom I say, please let down your pitcher that I may drink, she shall say, drink, and I will give your camels a drink. Let her be the one you have appointed for your servant Isaac. And by this I will know that you have shown kindness to my master. And it happened that before he had finished speaking, that behold, Rebekah, who was born to Bethuel, son of Melech, the son of the wife of Nahor, Abraham's brother, came out with her pitcher on her shoulder. Now the young woman was very beautiful to behold, a virgin, no man had known her. And she went down to the well and filled up her pitchers and came up. And the servants ran to meet her and said, please let me drink a little water from your pitcher. So she said, drink, my lord. Then she quickly let her pitcher down to her hand and gave him a drink. And when she had finished giving him water, she said, I will draw water for your camels also, so that they have finished drinking.
Then she quickly emptied her pitcher through the trough, ran back to the well, and drew water and drew it for all of his camels. And the man, wondering at her remained silent, so as to know whether the Lord has made his journey prosperous or not. Behold, a biblical woman, strong as heck and able to do hard labor. I know. I want a trad wife that's going to go out, run the horses, work the pigs, milk the cows, raise the chickens, not rabbits. Rabbits are too cute to eat. Even though I had rabbit last week. Or was it Sunday? Is Sunday technically this week? Yeah, it would be technically this week. Even though I had rabbit a few days ago. It was pretty good. It tasted like chicken. I digress. So when it came to the camels who had finished drinking, that the man took a golden nose ring, weighed half a shekel, and 2 bracelets from her wrists, weighed in 10 shekels of gold, and said, Whose daughter are you? Tell me, please, is there room in your father's house for us to lodge? So she said to him, I am the daughter of Bethuel, Melech's son, whom she bore to Nashor. Moreover, she said to him, We have both straw and feed enough and room to lodge. And when the man bowed down his head to worship the Lord, and he said, Blessed be the Lord God of my master Abraham, who has not forsaken his mercy and his truth towards my master. As for me being on my way, let the Lord led me to the house of my master's brethren. So the young woman ran and told her mother mother's household these things. Now Rebekah had a brother whose name was Laban, and Laban ran out to the man by the well. So it came to pass, when he saw the nose ring and the bracelets on his sister's wrist, and heard these words that his sister spoke to Rebekah, saying, Thus the man spoke to me. Then he went to the man and stood there by the camels at the well. And he said, O blessed of the Lord, why do you stand outside? For I have prepared the house and a place for the camels. Then the man came to the house, and he unloaded the camels, and provided straw and feed for the camels, and water to wash his feet and the feet of the men who were with him. Food was set before him to eat, but he said, I will not eat until I have told you about my errand. And he said, Speak on. So he said, I am Abraham's servant. The Lord has blessed my master greatly and has become great. And he has given his flocks and herds in silver and gold, male and female servants, and camels and donkeys. And Sarah's my master's wife bore a son to my master when she was old, and to him he has given all he has. Now my master has made me swear, saying, You shall not take a wife for my son from those daughters of the Canaanites. Okay, come on. Okay, we're back. We're reconnected. I wonder if my Twitch chats. It doesn't say that it's reconnecting. My Weefee is broken. Give me some. Hey, things are saying things. Yay. I don't know where it cut out, so I'm just gonna rewind a slight bit. But he said to me, The Lord before whom I walk will send his angel with you and prosper you on your way, and you shall take a wife from my family you should take a wife from my family and from my father's house. You will be clear from this oath when you arrive among my family, for if they will not give her to you, then you will be released from my oath. And so this day I came to the well and said, O Lord God of my master Abraham, if you will now prosper in the way of which I go, behold, I stand by the well of water, and it shall pass that when the virgin comes to draw water, I shall say to her, Please give me a little water from your pitcher to drink. And she said to me, Drink, and I will draw water for your camels. Also, let her be the woman of whom the Lord promised that the Lord has appointed for my master's son. But before I had finished speaking in my heart, there was Rebekah coming out with a pitcher on her shoulder. She went down to the well and drew water, and I said to her, Please let me drink. And she made haste and let her pitcher down from her shoulder, and said, Drink, and I will give your camels a drink also. So I drank, and she gave my camels a drink also. Then I asked her and said, Whose daughter are you? And she said, The daughter of Bethuel, Nahor's son, of whom Melech bore to him. So I will put a nose ring on her nose and the bracelets on her wrists, and I will bow my head and worship the Lord. and blessed the Lord God of my master Abraham, who had led me in the way of the truth to the daughter of my master's brothers for his son. Now, if you will deal kindly and truly with my master, tell me, and if not, tell me that I may turn to the right or to the left. Then Laban and Bethuel answered and said, the things come from the Lord. We cannot speak to you either bad nor good. Here is Rebekah for you. Take her hand and let her go to your master's son's wife, as the Lord has spoken. Holy cow. There we go. That was a lot. It is not your guys' end that's bugging out. It is my end. Weefee is borked. I don't know if that went through, but I'm going to assume it did. Okay, what did he say while I was not reading? Okay, you'll fix it later. Yeah, it's borked. How many times has it posted it? This is we're learning things. Twice. Okay, well, twice isn't bad. I can live with that. As long as it doesn't do it a third time. Okay. Weefee is borked. I'm going to go and patch up spawn. Yeah, my Wi-Fi's just been bugging today. Like, super buggy. But hey! You redeemed first, that's funny. I can actually see what's going on in chat now, so that's huge. So what I need is... I got a kit. I need to go grab that kit, and then I need to also grab some spruce, some buttons. Okay. I think it's this one. Yep. I need you. We're gonna... I have plenty of spruce on me, which is funny. There we go. I think I need this. Let's put that away. Do I have any spruce buttons in here? I don't. Let's put the obsidian away. I don't need these for now. But Zather, how are you doing? Also, I'm good. Bivilahala. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm good. Chine. But yeah, Dragon Split, my my Weefee is bugging today. So, but hey, my Twitch chat's working now that I reconnected. So that's huge. Okay, let's see. What all do I need over here? Do I need deep slate? Okay, let's do that. Let's fill this in. I'm going to patch this up. I forgot the stone. That's what I was forgetting. Okay, let's see. So I need to grab more oak, stairs, some stone, and then deep slate. That's what I need. Because I need to go grab my other wood chest because that has all my stairs, and then deep slate. There's also a chicken somewhere in here. I don't even care to know. Do I? Do I care to know? I'm sorry, kid, but you've been making noises for far too long. I do want to keep these.
Okay. Other wood chest. I have 2 things of wood. It is borked. But it's whatever. How much of the Bible reading did you guys get? I'm gonna have to figure that out later. I gotta splice the stream together now. When I download the VOD, I gotta render it all as one piece now. I gotta take the 2 parts and render it as one. That's the fun part for later. Minor inconveniences. This should have stairs in it, right? Yes, you do. Okay, stairs. Bam, bam. Go over to here. Need this. This. I want more deep slate. Where's all my deep slate? Here we go. Let's go you into slabs and you into this. And then we're going to take 3 of these because I don't think I need that many and turn some more into these slabs. And then I got enough spruce. I got the oak. And I can get a crafting table at spawn if I need a crafting table for converting my bamboo from normal slabs into the other ones. So I think this is everything I need. Stone. Why didn't you guys remind me of stone? I need stone bricks. I need stone bricks. But thanks, Draco Bro, for the raid. Much love and many waffles. And now that my internet's working and I'm not doing Bible study, thank you guys for stopping by. I stream Monday through Friday at a time. Exclamation mark Discord, social down in the description below, and I hope you guys enjoy your stay. And if I don't see you guys again, wait, no, that's my outro. I started going to my outro. I don't want to do my outro. We're not done yet. We got some time to kill. Okay, I'm going to do the little stabby stab, the murdering of the time. Oh, I am the Time Lord. I don't know if my Twitch chat's working. The last thing I see is Zather saying it is borked. So, I don't know. It also says I have 0 viewers. And there's also Johnny doing something. I don't know what he's doing. Okay. Here we go. Go, go, go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yep. We're gonna go. How do I want to do this? Nope, not that far. Okay, this is looking pretty decent. Now let's take the stone, fill this back in. Oh, it's working again? Yippee! We're back. We're back. We're good. Okay, so we're gonna do this over here then. Like that, I think. Now, where is my oak stairs? There we go, there. Nope. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I don't care, they fell off the back spot. We'll just leave it like that. Okay. And now, what do I need from here? Do I need anything from here? I don't think so, not yet. Let's do this. Is this my best portal or like connector design? No. Is it the one I'm gonna go with? Yes. Oh, that took a lot less than I anticipated. Technically, I can go like that. Look at that. Am I a cheapskate? Most indubitably. I believe it's like that. Yep. Okay, so 1, 2, like that. So each one seems to be 10. Look at that. Spawn. Okay, and then this is both normal bamboo. Should be this one. And then the pattern bamboo. The pattern goes on the outside. Are the buttons for the design? So the buttons are mob proofing. So hostile mobs can't spawn on slabs or buttons. So that's what those are for. Now, on top of these slabs they can spawn because it's the flat surface, but where I'm standing right here, they can't. Here they could if I don't put the button. So that's why there's a button. I was going to be put away somewhere else. And then, poop. There we go. There we go. And then this, please tell me this still hooks up the spawn. Oh, cool. Yep. Yay! Oh, and Shion's on. Yippee. I also built this. I built this building. I built this pier. This was Poison Lemon. That was Muga. I'm planning on designing this. Making it look kind of nicer. I probably should, like, redesign this to make it look nicer. Give it, like, a proper, maybe, like, a barn aesthetic. And then Johnny copied that design. And then this was, the door's missing. Nope, this one. I tell you, I leave for a day and everything starts falling apart. I say that sarcastically, but it feels kind of true. Is this how other people feel when they work with me? They're like, I leave you alone for 5 minutes and everything breaks. Don't care. Someone else can have fun finding that. Because I didn't leave any dirt here. And then, spawn chest. I keep all my spare saplings that I don't care for in there for other people. Oh, for sure, it's how I feel at work? Exactly. So I built this. I had to tear down this. I'm planning on removing more of that at some point. I don't know if the plan for that's still going, so I might have to tear that down. Same with this. I might rebuild this. Oh, Elias is on too. We got a little farm over here for other people. You know, the community farm that no one really uses. I don't want to take those seeds. Bruh. Where's the other one? There was one other. There it is. There we go. Now things are looking decent. Now things are looking decent. But yeah, I built an overworld road. So I built this road. So my plan for today is more road, and that's about it. I kind of want to pull this a little forward and put like a little structure over it, make it look kind of like a barn or something. We got Nemo and Marlin. I think it's a tree. I'm not 100% sure though, but I've got a hunch it's a tree. Oh, that's annoying that you spawn looking that way. Oh well. We're gonna go this way. What is a tree? I'm not convinced that's a tree. Well, you guys saw the tree I built, right? I built this tree. I'm actually mediocre at building trees, believe it or not. Because I built this big tree. This was me. This was also me. This was also me. These were also me. That was also me. There's a lot of things on this server that are me. I give people time to work on projects, and then they don't. And so I show up and do them. Because I feel like giving most people a month. This was me, Avirian, and Elsbeth. And then this is Elias, Shion, and Grump. I have built it to make it longer, but like I didn't come up with the design. And then this one was me. And this one's kind of bad. It needs some love. And then this was me. I really like the teal color. But this one is the one I like the most. It's supposed to be, while you go down it, it's supposed to be sunsets. There's supposed to be lots of little sunsets. And then while I'm here, we'll stop here. Honey Highland and Muga's portal was just a 3x3. And I think Muga's on hiatus for the rest of the season. Honey quit, so I redesigned their road to look like this. I thought it looked a little bit nicer than just being a mosh pit of random blocks. And I've extended it pretty far down that way. This is Fenrir. I did a little bit of work on hers, but hers was just changing out the random blocks for basalt and making them all face the right way. This is Mystique's Nether Highway. Hers is shown off in the trailer on the YouTube channel. The Nether Highway event thing. But this one's mine. This is my place. So, there. How many of you guys have seen my place? Would you guys like a tour? I don't know how much of you guys watch me compared to the other guys. I know Dragon Spit's new, but I don't know how much you guys have seen of like the YouTube and stuff. And I think it's night so I can sleep. Since we're going to be working on some roads today, and that's going to be nearby, I'm just going to top off and then we can wander around for a minute. Show you some things. That looks like there's enough of everything that I need. I've seen mostly your place. I don't watch it. I've mostly seen your place. I don't watch it. Other places, lol. Like other people don't show you their places, or you. I'm lost. Can you type that again in like a different way for my brain to comprehend better? What am I looking for? Coal. I'm looking for coal. I need some coal. You've mostly seen my place. I don't watch it. Other places, lol. Like, you don't watch other streamers? Scrub that. You didn't watch it on other YouTuber streamers, so you only have seen my place on my streams. Got it. Okay. There we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. You've seen it from Zaf? Yeah. You can actually coast from Zaf's place to my place in the overworld. But this is my main storage room. It still needs to be finished, but it's in a very functional state. I need to do the second layer, maybe a third. But I think I can only go up 2 with how short it is. Over here is my super smelter, my wall of heads. My little netherwort farm, my little anvil spot, my little water bucket to quench, my lava farm. That's doing that thing. And then if we go over here, for those who have not seen, my villager trading hall. I really like how that turned out. Here's my bamboo, my sugar cane, my honey and honeycomb farm. Most of this hasn't been worked on for a while. This room, I'm planning on making into an armory, my moss farm, my pumpkin farm, my melon farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to go toss some pumpkins into the composter. My wool farm, it's pretty plain. It doesn't need to be fancy. This is the mountain before, and that's the mountain after. So we're going to go up there in a minute, and we'll show you what I built of the mountain. Oops. But the mountain once did not exist. Like, we're standing in the mountain, and right here is where the mountain ended. So I dragged it all the way over there and rebuilt it. These other spots, I don't know if I'm going to do anything with yet. So they're just kind of open. Here's my little dock. I think it's fine. It could be better. It could be worse. It's got some texturing down there. I don't know how I want to do it. That really needs to be redone, but I'm very lazy. That's where my sheep farm is. So you can see the mountain goes kind of like that. That's pretty natural. And right around here, it stops being natural. And then I made a new one that goes like that. And I actually really do like how this area turned out. My farm is so big that without a mod, so I have a mod installed called Bobby, which ups my max render distance. If I was standing here and I was looking out there, this little arch would be fuzzy and I couldn't see anything. It's actually past it. I'm very lazy. Sir, I dig a hole and slap a door on the front and call it my home. I can show you houses like that, but I feel like that would make the other people feel bad as like I was degrading them and I was just going to show off their houses. But no. You want to see my starter house? I still have my starter house in this world. So I have hidden lighting, which is just underneath the moss carpet. I have jack-o'-lanterns, and I have them spread out every 7 blocks in a square. You've definitely got a lot of time on your hands. I'm unemployed, and I did this back in October, a lot of this. This is my starter house. This used to just be furnaces and chests and barrels. Now it's my little brewing house. I'm keeping it as a reminder of where I started, and I hooked up the road to it. This house is my villager breeder house. That's supposed to be my horse-drawn carriage. This was a different block pattern that I was going for, trying something new. I kind of like it. Need some work on it. Little fisherman's hut. It looks great from every angle except for the front because the inside is just bamboo. It is just very strong bamboo. Got a little dock right here. That area I'm going to build a boat in at some point and then undo the mountainside. But I got little raised beds. I got raised beds over here. I don't know when you guys watched, so this is my mine entrance. I took this design from Cryptozoology, who's a YouTuber for Minecraft apparently, instead of cryptids. Same with that. I took that kind of from him. I'm trying different designs and stuff, so I'm trying to build a whole bunch of houses in different designs. Where my cactus farm used to be, I don't need cactus now. That used to be my cactus farm, just random caves and stuff and like tunnels. Then we can go down here. So my bamboo farm used to be here. My pumpkin farm and melon farm used to be here. Actually, I think it was just pumpkin. And then I had a sugarcane farm that went from there to there. Now this is my iron farm. It doesn't make a whole lot of iron. It only runs at night, but I don't need a whole lot of iron. My toxic trait is I see something in this game inspired and think I could do the same. Dude, this is years of practice, okay? Don't feel like you gotta be good. Okay, everyone has their own starter spot, okay? Everyone starts their journeys on their own, okay? But I can, because I got a good, somewhat speedy horse. This guy isn't actually all that fast. So I'll take you guys to go see what some other stuff I'm working on is. Here, let's go like this. Does that feel better? I don't think third person makes it any better, I'll be honest. I can't tell if the horse's head is more in the way or not. I've got a raised flower bed over here. I'm planning on doing a farm there. You go up this mountain. This is still pretty natural terraform. There's a little pond I built. And then we get up here. Still pretty natural. This is where things start becoming less natural, is right up in here somewhere. And then I have a path that leads that way to Frandria or Firestar's place. And then all of this mountain I built. None of this existed. From like right here all the way that way, none of this existed. So I built all of this. This cliffside is still pretty natural. But all of this hill is completely man-made. I have photos from before. And of it being like hollow without the wall, so you guys can get a good gauge. I need to do some texturing and like color filling in with that little thing. I got a little bridge over here. I got this path that splits. We're gonna take the high road this time. This is Mia Dragonheart's base. After she quit, I did do a little bit of redesigning because a lot of it was flat surfaces. So I pulled out the edges a little bit, made things a little bit more depth because there wasn't a lot of depth. This was just one big hillside, so I covered it, or I unburied it, put in some more hill or more mountain. These pillars weren't here. This was just pink corner, so I pulled it out because it helps a lot with the depth. Added these little things at the top and the bottom, and then these to help give it some depth. Split this up, redid the windows. So I did alter her house after she quit, but she quit, so I don't care too much. And because it was super flat, and I thought, you know what, give it a little bit of depth. This is her tree portal. I did a little bit of work on that, but not really. And then I built this bridge. This bridge is pretty plain and needs a little bit of work. Yeah, there we go. But I think it's fine for now. Let me go up this way. This had a whole bunch of holes in it, so I brought the ground up to make it higher and kind of leveled it out because this used to be up and down, kind of like there and lower. So I patched a lot of holes in this mountain, put some torches underneath so that it wasn't super noisy. That was annoying. But any paths you see in this game that are textured like this, I built. Then we come this way. So I need to bring the path around this way, but I don't really know how to do it around his farm without like redoing the landscaping. Like I could change this land too or something, but I don't want to mess it up too much. Because this is mostly Muga's place. I don't want to mess up what Muga's got going on. Over there, Muga, Honey, Mia, and Dia were all going to build a place. They stopped because most of them quit. And Muga's on hiatus. Right over there is Eagerlandia, so I need to build a bridge and then hook up the road to there. And then we're going to take a little quick shortcut. We're going to go through the nether. We're moving to the nether. We're moving to the nether. I'm going to go back this way. Looks like it's becoming night again, so I'll sleep. Sleep it off. Sleep it off. Shh. So I'll show you guys the only thing I had planned for today. Get back here. And no, these horses are not fast. None of these horses are considered fast by horse standards. They're all average. And it's pretty slow. Average is really slow. But yep. All the roads, more or less, I built. A lot of this I terraformed to being, like, flatter because it used to be a little bit worse. You can check day one's VOD, launch's VOD, which I think I uploaded on October like 10th-ish. And then this way leads to one place, which is leads to XD Laurie's and Mystique Reality's new place. And then what I have planned, which that's the Mushroom Island, by the way. Like, this render distance is, like, way over 30 some odd chunks. It's pretty nice. I built this road. So the plan for today is this road has to go that way around this island. And then once I build it all the way around, I got to build towards that beacon. So that's what's on today's schedule, is a road this way. And then I'll just build it right alongside of this. And then I'll bolster it with a little bit of dirt on this side. And it goes right through here. Oh, it looks like I did this also. I do a lot of world building my plan for this SMP, for myself at least, is I'm going to try and treat this like a forever world with how I design things and build things to make sure that the world lasts and to try and keep people playing on it. Because I want this SMP to succeed. I think a lot of other people don't really care either way, which that's fair. They didn't sink as much time and effort as me and Callie. Mostly Callie. Callie does a lot of work behind the scenes. So it makes sense, but I really want this to work out. I think using Minecraft as a medium to bring people into the willingness of hearing the gospel is a great idea. I think my execution might be a little poor, but I think the thought was great. So, yeah, you hear those guys underground. I hate that. So, over here... Ooh. Interesting. Over here... is... I don't think she's doing any pathing of her own, so I'm pretty much fine just to build a path this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a path that goes right here, straight along. And then I'll build up a little bit of terraforming maybe, and then it's going to go straight that way. So it's just going to be a straight path. Now, yep, that's right. It says Silk Touch. It doesn't have any bees in it. Okay, that's interesting. And we're gonna go boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I also built this path over there, so it's going to go right on through, just like this. That is my plan for today, and then I don't have anything else. And I guess we'll just do, like, random odd jobs that I need to get done. I don't think she needs anything from over here. So, they are not in group chat. I was going to go see what they were up to. So, this is what I'm working on today. How are you guys doing? How is your Wednesday? You guys having a good Wednesday? Bring this whole thing up a little bit. Oh. I don't know why I jumped for that second place. Okay, we're going to go... like that, and that. I think that's better. You got a parking ticket in school. You got a parking ticket at school, or you got parking ticket and schoolwork to do? I'm going to assume it's like mutually exclusive. And okay. Before I end stream, Dragon Spit, if you're still here, I can show you like some of my older builds and where I started, because like I have 10 years of YouTube videos, so I'm bound to have some bad builds on there, and then I can show you some of my like less pretty builds I've done in the past. Like, dude, my modded Let's Plays, none of those bases look nice. It's just vanilla that I make it look nice. Parking ticket at work and parking ticket when I was told I could park. You know, I've been parking there for 2 years. That's rough, buddy. We tried to fight. Well, I guess you just got it. You could try and fight it in court or get it reduced. And then I'm doing schoolwork right now before Bible study. Is Joker doing a Bible study tonight? Is Joker live? Here, I'll give her that. Nah, you're gonna have your company pay for it? Alright, alright. Alright. So one of the reasons why I crafted up more torches is so that tonight, well, this in-game night, when this area becomes dark, I can find where the dark spots are around here, and I can start lighting them up. I don't think so. This is my in-person Bible study with my church. Ah. I thought Joker streamed on Wednesdays. Keyword, thought. Not 100% sure on that. You'd think I'd know by now, but a lot of these people don't have the most consistent stream schedules, which is fair. Neither do I. So, you know, can't be one to point fingers. That's why I was talking to my brother's wife, I guess my sister-in-law. I was like, yeah, I need to stream today. She's like, you need to? I was like, well, I really should stream, like, you know, a couple times a week, you know, keep some viewer retention. Make sure you guys don't think I'm dead or something. That would be a bummer. You guys all thought I was dead. Kind of be weird if I wasn't dead and you guys all thought I was dead and then I just popped back up. It's like, this man, we thought he was dead. You guys were, like, doing the Monty Python, bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. But it was just me. Just me you were trying to bring out. Okay. I think I've cleared enough space. You're gonna find out. I mean, I just spam you a DM, so if I thought you were dead, that's fair. To my knowledge, no one has assumed that I was dead yet. I did think one lady was dead, but that's because her brother-in-law said she was dead because he was told she was dead. That was kind of sad. Then my brother made jokes about it. Now I want to beat him up. I don't love that brother. It makes it hard. I was talking to my my assistant pastor today at church, and I was making a joke. I was like, you know, I have a deep-seated hatred for my brother. He makes it hard to love him. I said it just like that, or like my brothers. And he goes, you know, I think the issue there is the phrase I was like, oh, don't worry. Other people do too. Don't think it's mutually exclusive. Okay? My older brother's not that bad, but my younger brother, he's got... I need to beat him up. I need to go fisticuffs with him. You know what I mean? Give him the good old 1-2, 1-2, rock'em sock'em. Do. See, I don't like hearing mobs underneath my paths. So, I like to light up caves underneath my paths so I don't hear mobs. So I find it very annoying. No, they're sleeping through the night. Oh well. I'll just handle it some other time then. They're not on. Do 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 do. Here, let's give these guys a little bit of a pathway up. Mobs in Minecraft naturally want a path vertically uphill. It's just how they're coded. They just do. So if you give them a path like this, at some point they will just naturally pathfind all the way up and out. There we go. That's decent enough for what I am doing. That's a wild twist. Yes. It was all over Twitter. She actually made it the trending on Twitter. That was kind of cool. Like, enough people actually thought she was dead and, like sending out prayers and stuff and, like, letting everyone know that she made it the trending on Twitter. She had almost 1,000 comments about it in, like, 1 hour. So, people are now making jokes like, Have you ever wondered what would happen if you died? Well, now you know. So she's popular in like the Christian furry community on Twitter, which I never thought I'd say. I'm gonna be honest. Those sound kind of like mutually exclusives, but whatever. For me, at least. They feel pretty mutually exclusive, but I'm having my mind changed on it. Slowly but surely. Also, don't call me Shirley. Which is a punchline to a movie that I don't think most of you guys have seen. But I'm going to say it anyways, because I thought it would be funny. Okay, I'm just going to remove that. Okay, we're gonna mine this. I don't want this tree here. It's in the way. Decay! I don't want to use my hoe because it's got silk touch on it. I don't want to pick up a whole bunch of leaves. I want other things from it. So we're gonna go like this, this, and that. There we go. So now we're going to go... Actually, now that I think about it. If I cut this back one more block like that, then I can just go straight through, right? Yeah, right here it would drop down. So go like this, and then I can just go straight on through. There we go. The furry community is wild. It's weird because like some of them are actually like super wholesome and just like the Arthro aesthetic, and then some of them are full-blown degenerates, and you never know which one it's gonna be when you talk to one of them. It's like, are you one of the cool ones? Or are you one of the chronically ones that Pokemon's the little pony Batman? Don't do it, Joker. It's a little pony. Kind, you know what I mean? You catch my drift? There's no laws against Pokemon's Batman. I do that voice a little too well. You want Piano Man? Okay. What song do you want me to play? We're gonna go with this right here. What song, Elsbeth? You used to be a part of it. There's a reason why you left. You don't know? Well, I have Gravity Falls. I have The Black Parade. I have... You had me do 3 Blind Mice last time, but I feel like that wasn't very worth it for you. I have some new ones I need to pick up that I was going to print out today, but I didn't because I'm lazy. And then the path's going to go right along this edge. And then we're going to go like this. Play Piano Man? I actually don't know how to play Piano Man. I'm sorry. I haven't gone into that skill level yet, ma'am. It's on my to-do list. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna do this little edge for this, so I know where I'm gonna put my path before I forget. And then I will do that. And then no, I want to do this while my brain's actually in terraforming mode. That looks somewhat decent. That's not terrible. Yeah, that's fine. So the path will go... This is too wide. Because you only want it to be 4 for a little bit. You want it to be mostly 3. I think that looks good. Okay, and then it'll go that way. And then split off this way and go up to her place. So, yay! Okay, bruh. Don't you bruh me. You don't play the piano, or at least not to my knowledge. Oh, there's a cave here. I'll light this place up. Piano. I know. I'm trying to find a safe spot. I'm trying to parkour into the trees. Dang it. There we go. So I know no phantoms will spawn, but It doesn't mean other baddies won't try and get me. Okay, there we go. You don't know, but you play the French horn. French horns are goated. Okay. What's this? And then... I don't know what this is. That's gotta go over there. I still need to hang up this photo. How come I haven't done it? Because I'm a terrible person. Let's see. There it is. I was wondering where my sheet music was for it. It's right here. Okay. Let me... Let me just make sure I'm in the right key. I'm trying to make sure I'm in the right key. I can't remember which key this is in. Is it? Nope, that sounds wrong. Is it? It's been a minute. Give me a second. I'm trying to remember this. My eyes are just not able to focus on what line I'm on. That doesn't sound... Sounds close, but not quite right. I need to redo this sheet music. Is it this? That sounds right. That's close, but not quite. There's something about it that just, I don't know if my piano's getting a little out of tune, or if I'm just not quite right. I'm not right there. Like, this one I know because I know what key it's in. So it's really easy for me to go, like... I think that was the best time I've ever played that. I think that was the best I've ever done that. Like, some of these, I know what key they're in, so I know which notes to hit, so it sounds better. But that one, I just can't quite hit. And then there's always like, Yankee Doodle off the top of my head. My memory is bad. And then there's like, there's this iconic one. Okay, anyone born after like 2005 or born in the early 2000s or in the 90s will recognize this song off of one note, which is. Okay, that was pretty iconic. Okay, I can barely reach out. I'm like, what? Like, where's my tape measure? I have a tape measure in here. Where's my tape measure? Where's my tape measure? I think someone borrowed it without putting. Oh, there's my tape measure. Okay, let's see. How far away am I from my Twitch chat screen? Okay, I found my tape measure. Give me a second, chat. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, grab onto the monitor right there with the tape measure. Okay, I'm sitting 8 feet away from my smaller monitor, which is what you guys are on. Come on. So, there you go. I'm planning on learning some more in my free time so that you guys can have more. You started on the violin, then French horn, and then moved to only horn, and then played mellophone in the marching band. It was pretty good, thank you. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be emo now. Flip's hair, you need glasses? I don't need glasses. You guys gotta understand. The letters on my second monitor are smaller than these letters, and I'm sitting 8 feet away. Okay? I have decent enough vision that I don't need glasses for driving a car. So, picks or it ain't. Fine. Where's my phone? Let me grab my phone. Okay, we're gonna take a picture. We're gonna take a picture. Okay, we'll do a video. Here, Twitch chat, the video that you guys are about to watch. Here's my piano. 8 feet away. There's my monitor. If we get closer. There you guys are, right there. See that? See that? See how small that is? Here's my pinky finger. There's my pinky finger next to the words. And you want me to see it while I'm sitting right here. I don't know. Can you see that? That's 6 times zoom on my phone. And my hands aren't the most steady. Are you happy? You can barely see it. Okay, time to send this. I'm going to send this to my buddy. Okay, my best bud, and we're gonna pull it up so you guys can watch it from my perspective. Okay, we're doing this right now. Hello, future me. I don't know if they caught that. Now, where's my buddy? I send this one friend all my videos when I need to transfer them from my phone to my computer. Phone, can you start working, please? I know he has not changed his username. There we go. Here we go. Give it a second. My internet's been borked. Okay, I'm still standing. What's happening? Yes, I can. I can't breathe. Breathe, woman! Are we still doing the joke that you're a dude? Is that running gag of Sir Z? Are we still doing that? Also, that night, I swear, Magic and Twilight said she was a guy, and I just did not pick up that she was joking. Okay, that is my bad. I'm not making fun of her. I genuinely thought she was a chick. Or a dude. I genuinely thought Magic and Twilight was a dude after that conversation. And everyone's like, how dare you make fun of her? I'm like, she told me. I'm being gaslit. I'm still bothered about that, even though it's been days. It's like, let it go, SpongeBob, let it go. Okay, I'm SpongeBob in this scenario. Why is he letting things go? Because how else is it supposed to snow if you don't let it go? Right? Something like that. It's still sending. It's taking forever to send because my internet is being dog water and poo-poo. You're gonna go get food, BRB. I don't remember that night much. I do remember she had popped in the chat, though. So we were making jokes about you being a guy. And then she made a joke. Sometimes people think I'm a woman. And I like to confuse people. So that interaction made me think that Magic and Twilight was a guy. And then everyone gets mad at me. I'm like, guys won't even let me say my piece. And then she goes, I wasn't in the call. It's like, I have the receipts, woman. I will not be lied to. Do not recite the Ancient Magics to me, for I was there when it was written. Okay, it transferred. When she gets back, we'll pull up the receipts. And when I say when she gets back, I mean Elsbeth. When Elsbeth gets back, I'll show you guys the video of the angle. No, I don't want to like that. Yeah, I knew she was in a call 100%, but I don't know if maybe we all got confused between me and her. Well, so the joke is that you feel like you were treated like one of the guys, so you might as well be a guy. And then she made a joke that some people think she's a girl. So then I assumed that she meant that she was a guy. But I think she was just doubling down on her own joke that I was not in on. And then everyone got upset with me. I'm like, brothers, this is... People are like, you gotta watch what you're saying, you're offensive. I was like, I genuinely thought she was a dude. It was just a high-pitched voice. That's what she told me. This is why I like to hang out in my own Discord and watch Pokemon Go's every day video on loop. So the only people that get upset is me and my Pokemon Go's. No one else will get upset. I play Pokemon Go every day. She might have mixed her words up. I think either she mixed up her words or I misheard. But I did not mean it in like a I hate you, you're not actually a woman kind of way. Which I think is how a lot of people took it. And it's like how some of these people, Pokemon Mangoes, exactly. Some of the people in the VTuber community extrapolate on something that they should not extrapolate on. It's like it's a pure misunderstanding. And they're like, how dare you? Or me, when I was like, I have very surface level knowledge on this. So if anyone wants to inform me. No one informs me. Okay, so I'm going to guess my assumptions are right. Then it turns out that all of them knew better than me and just didn't inform me about how my opinion was wrong and could have informed me so I could have made a better judgment of my opinion. And then everyone got mad and hated me. But I think we're all calm now. I don't know. Things got wacky real fast, real quick. You guys are out for blood. You guys are like sharks. Or piranhas. Piranhas is more accurate, I think. You guys are piranhas. The piranhas. Shrugs, I don't know, man. All I know is I'm hearing, like, stuff, like, people complaining about stuff I said back in October. And it's like, guys, I already apologized for it. Fairly publicly. Not, like, super publicly, but I felt publicly enough. And if people are still upset about it, that's not on me anymore, man. Some of y'all simp a little too hard. I just want to be left alone. Talk about Minecraft. Talk about Pokemons. My favorite style, followed up by Torterra. Torterra's pretty goated. I don't know if you're familiar with the Pokemons. Trust me, I'm actually using a lot of thought process on how I place these next couple of blocks. That's the reason why I'm going so slow. Compared to the cobble. Do. Here we go. Now it's nighttime. Now I can light up the area. Hey, look at that. Zombies. There's a zombie on my lawn. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm scared. Oh well. And I'm pretty sure there's a big creeper right there. Don't mind at night, I know you're feeling kinda brave when you look into that cave. Go to bed, you'll be alright, don't mind at night. I know it's me you're gonna think, make a bed, it's not too late. 3 wool and 3 wooden planks, don't mind at night. Don't mind at night. You smell like farts and rotting corpse. I know. I'm so good at singing. Next thing I know, I'm going to look over at chat. You guys are going to be like, my ears, my eyes, I'm dying. It's contagious. I still got a bit of a cough. Don't worry, I'm mostly better. Don't worry about me, mother. For if I die young, then bury me in roses lane. Wait, no. If I die young. Do 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 do. What are you doing? How does that song go? If I die young. Is it bury me in ashes? Lay me down like a bed of roses. At dawn, take me away with the words of a love song. Whoa, the ballad of a dove. Over peace and love, gather up your tears, keep them in your pockets. They'll be worth so much more after I'm a goner. And after I've been singing, and funny how when you're dead, how people start listening. Whoa, the ballad of a dove. Oh, for peace and love. Right? That's something like that? It's been a minute since I've listened to that song, but that's a good song. Kind of a sad song. But I like sad songs. Should I wear a hat or a beanie? Depends. Do you have good hair? Okay, here's my argument, okay? If your hair is nice today, wear a hat. If your hair is not nice today, put it in a beanie. Okay? If you got like some sort of bedhead or something going on, beanie. If your hair's looking pretty fancy and pretty suave, put it in a hat, okay? That will always be my rule of thumb for people, is if you have bad hair right now, put in a hat. My hair is consistently a nightmare because I can't decide if it wants to be straight or not. That's kind of gay. See, I can make that joke right now because I'm not collabing with anyone, but dude, if I was collabing with someone, I would not have made that joke. Some of these people do not like that kind of humor. It's gonna be double stairs, so we're gonna go with that. That. There. This is definitely gonna, I was gonna say something similar. Yeah, like, I don't know. Some people look at it as like, oh, you can't speak of gay people as a Christian. It's like using Voldemort's name. It's like, come on, guys. They're just normal people that are having a bit of a issue. Most of them don't really care if you make those kinds of jokes. Okay? I live in California. I've met a lot of them. Most of them are pretty laid back guys. They're not going to get upset. Okay. Okay. I just realized, is that... Okay, let me pull up this video. Does this...
The video...
Does this video accidentally dox
Piano,
myself in any way?
8 feet away, there, closer.
I don't think it does. Okay, we can watch this on stream. Okay. Let me... Can I open link? Okay. Copy link. Oh, I just downloaded it. Yay, that's totally what I wanted to do. I didn't want to download it. Delete those. Okay. We're just gonna... No. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, give me a second. Beanie? Yeah. Okay, guys. You guys are about to see it now that you're back. Okay, give me a second. Let me switch to main monitor. Like that. Here you guys go. This is the video that I recorded like 20 minutes ago.
Chat. The video that you guys are about to watch. Here's my piano. 8 feet away, there's my monitor. If we get closer, there you guys are, right there. See that? See that? See how small that is? Here's my pinky finger. There's my pinky finger next to the words. And you want me to see it while I'm sitting right here. I don't know, can you see that? That's 6 times zoom on my phone. And my hands aren't the most steady. Are you happy? You can barely see it.
Happy? Are you guys happy now? There you guys go. That looks good. I need opinion, but also that requires showing my face. Are you saying that because you're worried I'm going to call you ugly? Because don't worry, you're the prettiest princess this side of the Philadelphia. Yes, that makes sense. If it's because you don't want your face to be shown on the internet, then I have nothing to help you. Go ask Phil for the answer to the question that you seek. Damn, I want it like that. Ooh, I goobered this. Typically, I have it set up in a way where you don't get 2 of the same blocks in the same row. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap these 2. So if I put tough there, that there, then I can break that. Oh, I can't do it like that. Okay, here we go. I gotta swap around some blocks so I can keep the pattern going. So I can go andesite here, cobble there, tough there. There we go. Sometimes I get a little silly. Boo-doo. Nope. There we go. DM, let me know. Okay, let me check. I'm gonna be honest, that's not what I thought you looked like. I think you look great with the beanie. But not what I anticipated you to look like. I thought you were gonna be how should I phrase this? I think slightly darker toned is the best way that I can phrase it. But I think it's fine. I don't know if that's bad or a good thing. I don't know. I just thought you were like super Mexican or something, okay? That was my mental image, was a super Hispanic looking lady. I grew up with a lot of Hispanic people. They're very nice. I gotta say this because people are going to automatically take this out of context and think that I'm racist now, which I'm not.
You grew up with Mexicans because your stepdad is Mexican?
Oh, I see. You know that. He is of the Mexican descendants. Yes. I don't know where I'm going with this. No, I thought you were going to be like from Mexico, Mexican looking. But you aren't. Also, Zaf. I've seen what Zaf looks like. Not what I anticipated either. I'll be honest. There's a lot of people where I just don't know what they look like, so I have like a mental image of what they look like in my head, and then no one ever gets close. I think the closest was Misty. I think Misty's was the closest that I had. Except I thought Misty looked a little bit closer to her model. She's pretty similar, but not the same color of hair. Do-do-do-do. Here we go. Oh, yeah, nah. Oh, yeah, nah, yeah. Double nah. Oh, yeah, nah. There we go. This is all that I had planned for today, was working on paths. It's what I mostly do. How's you twos? I'm curious. Pull it back like that, and now we're just gonna make this go perfectly straight. I don't care to make it curve or bend or anything. It's just gonna go straight. We do have the torch a little bit farther away from the road, just so that mobs don't aggro to it. Because it'd be a bummer if you're going down the road with your friends and then all the mobs start aggroing to you. That'd be a little bit suboptimal. Okay, well, that makes it a little bit harder to know. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boo doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Oh! You might, alright, I'm gonna be driving, so chat later. Alright, I was about to say, I have a photo of my mother's cow that I can now show off, but if you don't want to see the baby calf, then I will show it some other time. Maybe I'll go take photos of the calf in a few days. Bruh. Yeah, we don't have a name for the bull, but his mama's name is Matilda. Tilly for short. DM it to me? Okay, I'll send it later. Send the kitty. The kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, so pretty as pretty can be. I just keep on, right now, my brain is just like thinking of things to talk about. And so I'm like trying to pull from things that I've seen online. And the first thing I think of is the video of a lady and she's holding a baby and she's crying. She's like, I want to have kids so bad now. It's like, wow, holding babies factory resets women. I didn't know that. So that means that if I want to have kids with a woman, she doesn't want to have kids. I gotta convince her to hold one of my friends' babies, and then she'll want to have babies with me. So that can be fixed. Right? That's how that math works? I can fix her kind of mentality. Isn't that right, Leona? I can fix her. I don't know. Yeah? You believe in me? Thank you. See, chat, that's what having supportive family members is like. Unlike my brothers. Actually, my older brother's pretty supportive right now, but my younger brother's a stinker. He smells like farts. Not the littlest one. Although the littlest one also smells like farts. He farts a lot. He's a fart bag. He farts. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. Nope. Boop. There we go. This is where the road is. The road will go this way. We got a long way to go on the road. The road to Damascus. This needs to be widened a little bit, right? It's like here. And now I will take oak, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. My little retaining wall. It's very nice. Very nice. Okay. And now I will go like this. So what I think I'm gonna do is this road come this way. Needs to be widened a little bit. Like that. And then right here, I'll have it change into stone. So it'll be my road, and then it'll get right there, and then it'll go this way and be stone, I think. Instead of my typical block palette, which I think I don't have much left of. Yeah, I don't have enough to finish it. But I do have enough to just start this little bit. So let's go tough there, and then we're going to go 1 andesite, 1 cobble. Andesite, cobble, that. There we go. Toss out. Nope, I want the seeds out. Toss out that, and then we go this way. Boop. Fishies. I hear them go bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. I think I'm going to go restock, read my Psalms and Proverbs, come back, work on the road some more, then read the New Testament, and then call it a day, maybe? This just needs gravel. There we go. I think that's better. Whatever. We're just gonna restock before I forget. Let's just do that. Instead of all this, I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Let's just go. Oops. Yippee. This horse is not very fast, but we're getting places. That's the most important thing, right, chat? We got a long way to go and a short time to get there from me spanning. Watch that man run. So he's got his ears on, he's out on the trail, he's not gonna stop till you're in jail. Honestly, I should do less lampposts and do more hidden lighting along the sides, like little bushes and stuff with glowstone and stuff underneath, but it's whatever. This is fine. I need to build an attic, put a couple of iron golems in the attic up here, and then kill off all of these so they're not wandering around. And then with the ones in the attic, it'll prevent them from spawning more because there's too many in the roof. Who DM'd me? That was my boy. I forgot. I need to leave in a half an hour. So we are going to quickly read Psalms, Proverbs, and the New Testament, I think. And then call it because I have church tonight. So we are just going to do that. And now over here. Put some oak there. And then put the birch here. And then... Yep, that looks good. No. Nope. Yep. There we go. We're gonna get going. We're going. We're going. Blah, 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 blah. Wait. Dracabo typed in chat after he raided me. Does that mean Drac is following me and I forgot? I didn't think he was following me. Interesting. What a big dog, though. There we go. The big dog. The double G. The Snoopers. I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay. I actually don't know how many viewers I have right now. But I think shown... We're going to go over here. Right here. Okay. Okay. Let's read the last little bits that I need to do. This last little bit should be pretty fast. Okay, we're reading Matthews 8:1 through 17. When he had come down the mountain, great multitudes followed him. And behold, a leper came and worshipped him, saying, Lord, if you are willing, can you make me clean? Then Jesus put out his hand and touched him, saying, I am willing, be cleansed. Immediately his leprosy was cleansed. And Jesus said to him, see that you tell no one, but go on your way, show yourself to the priest, and offer the gift that Moses commands as a testimony to them. Now when Jesus had entered Capernaum, a centurion came to him, pleading with him, saying, Lord, my servant is lying at home paralyzed, dreadfully tormented. And Jesus said to him, I will come and heal him. The centurion answered and said, Lord, I am not worthy that you should come under my roof, but only speak a word, and my servant will be healed. For I also am a man under authority, having soldiers under me. And I say to this one, go, and he goes, and to another, come, and he comes. And my servant, do this, and he does it. When Jesus heard it, he marveled and said to those who followed, as surely I say to you, I have not found such great faith, not even in Israel. And I say to you that many will come from the east and the west and sit down with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. But the sons of the kingdom will be cast out into utter darkness. There will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Then Jesus said to the centurion, go on your way, as you have believed. So let it be done for you. And his servant was healed that same hour. Now when Jesus had come into Peter's house and saw his wife's mother lying sick with a fever, so he touched her hand, and the fever left her. So she arose and served them. When the evening had come, they brought to him many who were demon-possessed, and he cast out the spirits with a word and healed all who were sick, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by Isaiah the prophet, saying, he himself took our infirmities and bore our sicknesses. Welcome back, Elspeth. Now we're on the Psalms. I have to leave in a half hour, so we're doing the last two Bible readings. Normally I split it up into 3 sections, but I only have enough time to do it in 2. Psalms 9:13 through 20. Have mercy on me, O Lord. Consider my trouble from those who hate me. You lift me up from the gates of death, that I may tell of all you praise. In the gates of the daughter of Zion, I will rejoice in your salvation. The nations have struck me down in the pit of which they made, and the net which they hid in their own foot is caught. The Lord is known by thy judgment. He executes the wicked and snares in the work of his own hands. Meditations, Selah. The wicked shall be turned to hell, and the nations that forget God. For the needy shall not always be forgotten. The exception of the poor shall not perish forever. Arise, O Lord. Do not let man prevail. Let the nations be judged in your sight. Put them in fear, O Lord, that the nations may be known themselves, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. Selah. Proverbs 3:1 through 6. My son, do not forget the law, but let your heart keep my commandments. Let the length of the days and the long life and peace they will add to you. Let not mercy and truth forsaken you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on your table of your heart.
write them on the tablet of your heart, and so find favor and high esteem in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths.
Okay, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you. Okay, we need to also thank yesterday's. So, I thank Johnny Rishi, but thank you Zather Kirion for the follow. Thank you Brianna Banana Bag for the follow. Thank you Draga Bro for the raid. Thank you Dragon Spit for the follow. Much love, greatly appreciated. I stream Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. or at 10 p.m. PST typically. No, I guess it's just at a PM. Thank you guys for the follows. Much love, greatly appreciated. And if I don't see you guys again later tonight, I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. If I don't, I hope you have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We are now raiding into Shion. You guys go have fun. Bye-bye. Much love. Many waffles. La, 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 la.